Okay, hello. My name is Neil Patel, and this is my semester's research project. So, what I did my research project on was software architecture. So, let's get right into it. You can see right here, I have a PNG pulled up of my infographic, and the title of this infographic is "Blueprints for Success: The Art of Software Architecture Design." I did this one because I'm really interested in software architecture. All factors of it. We have scalability, maintainability and functionality. These are all very important. And so let's dive deeper into these topics. Let's take a look at the PDF right here. Okay. And so the problem formation, we could see I have written the problem formation, and it goes into depth about talking about the different architectural patterns. And so throughout the years, the patterns of architectural design have changed. You can take a look at this graph right here. It very nicely depicts this. The current patterns that are being used a lot by a percentage of 17.5% is layered patterns. And then we could see another common pattern that we have had was the model view controller pattern in development, which is around 11%, right? And so in the past decade, when it comes to computer science and software engineering, these patterns have really changed. And it's very good to look at and evaluate why which one is better than the other one. And so in this infographic, we will explore the evolutions of the patterns that have emerged in the past. Okay. And then let's take a look, scroll up, and we have the literary research. So I read about three different peer review passages. And what I found was these very nicely written research papers about the architecture. So here we have the titles of Architectural Patterns and Quality Attributes. We have a comparative study of the monolithic and microserver architecture, which is just a way of processing the information that was being coded. And then we have event-driven architecture in distributed systems. That's also very important. So let's take a look at the critical analysis. So the critical analysis of the architectural patterns highlights the role in addressing system scalability, maintainability, like I said earlier, and microservices and MVC provides reusable solutions for diverse design challenges. Monolithic and microserver architectures offer contrasting approaches, each suited to specifically scale and complex needs. And so here we could see like a nice cycle of the architecture, like some common patterns and like the way that you want to go about determining which pattern you should use for the project that you are working on. Right? We have a little bit of information about the databases, but I'm going to actually go deeper into the databases right here. Let's take a look at the evaluation. So evaluation of the different types of architecture. So this may basically goes into the pros and cons of the architectures. Here we see right here, we're talking about the MVC. While modern frameworks like the MVC and the client server offer provide structure, their applications must consider trade-offs such as complexity in microservers or tight coupling in monolithic architecture, right? And so here we have a very nice chart showing the scalability and maintainability and other factors related to when choosing which type of pattern you want to pick up on, right? So you could see each have their pros and cons. I have a feeling that the microservices are actually way better in this case because they do take the lead by quite a bit. Scored out of 10 right here. You're seeing they're getting pretty high scores. So yeah. Now let's take a look at one of the most interesting things I found when doing this research. I absolutely love databases and how they are like all managed. So here, uh, in the past, databases have been good, but they haven't been really good. And now getting into the modern age, we have really advanced these databases. You can see right here that the relational database is being widely used in most projects and designs when picking a architectural design, right? So the most fascinating aspect of software architecture is optimization of databases. We have optimized them a lot, right, through the past. And so we have time series, we have graphs, memory, and yeah. So and and we used NoSQL and relational databases because of these reasons. The rise of NoSQL, time series, graph, and in-memory databases reflects the needs of specific solutions, right? So relational databases remain reliable for structural data, while NoSQL exceeds in scalability, right? So if you want scalability, go with NoSQL. And if you want structure, go with relational tables, right? All the tables have different relationships. And yeah, that's my presentation of this research project. Here we have some references, some peer review articles, and some other articles that I was reading along the way. And thank you. My name is Neil Patel. I hope you guys have a nice day.